What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm going to be using Choice Scarf Final Gambit Lucario, as well as a little bit of Mega Drampa. This team was created by Johnny Hacks, and it did not have a Choice Scarf Final Gambit Lucario on it. When Cybertron played this team, he added a Choice Scarf Final Gambit Lucario, and while it wasn't the star of the show, it only comes out sometimes, that is not how I'm going to be playing this team. I am going to, as a bit of an experiment, because I don't know why more people aren't playing Final Gambit Lucario, it seems like a fun idea, I'm going to bring it to every game. We're going to find out where it works, we're going to find out where it doesn't work, and we're going to have a fun time clicking Final Gambit. Or at least bringing Lucario. If Final Gambit's not the play, I'm not just going to click it for fun. Now, the way the rest of this team works is you want to get up Trick Room with Oranguru. Typically, you could lead something like Drampa, Sylveon, or Torkoal, and just protect while you set up Trick Room, or if you're not particularly threatened, go for a Calm Mind on Drampa, for example, and set up Trick Room. Oranguru's really hard to stop because it has the Colbur Berry to weaken dark moves, one of its only 2 weaknesses, and Inner Focus prevents you from being flinched. But if you add Lucario into the mix, and you can take out one of the opponent's Pokemon, trade it for your Lucario, get momentum into a sweeper, and help Oranguru get up Trick Room, then you can side Instruct with this Torkoal, with this Drampa, and with this Sylveon, throwing out super powerful spread moves. Now, will this work? Who knows? But we're going to give it a shot. Let's jump on the ranked ladder and see what Lucario can do. Okay, Pelipper, Archaludon, Sinistcha. Not a fan. Not a fan. Thankfully, we have a strong special attacker. A second strong special attacker, a third strong special attacker, and a Final Gambit Lucario. So we're going to use Final Gambit Lucario, plus Oranguru to set up Trick Room. And then we're going to start blasting with not Sylveon, but Drampa and Torkoal. Drampa with Cloud9, which I should probably change the thing's nickname now that it actually has Cloud9. Earth Power will be really good. I could even stay Cloud9, bring in Torkoal, and then if they take weather control, they don't actually. And there's just neutral weather, which could be really good for Eruption. These are definitely the 4. A Sinistcha lead would cause trouble. But whatever, go for it. Just checking here, Archaludon's base HP is 90. Versus Lucario's 70. Scizor. Scizor and Lucario have the same base HP. So I would like to make your Scizor go bye-bye. And then set up Trick Room. That's the plan. If you Bullet Punch or Fake Out into Lucario, not guessing that I'm obviously Inner Focus. Alright, we get it. Bye-bye Mega Scizor. That's a good trade. Now we're going to get Dire Claw slept and lose anyway. We took out their Mega turn 1. That's awesome. Oh, it's close combat. That's great. This will reveal your item to me. White Herb? Sure. Love to see it. Could it be Torkoal when they have Pelipper? Because then I can do the Cloud9 stuff, which would be funny. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hello, Archaludon. Oh, I'm so doing it. You're going to bring in Pelipper and go for Electro Shot. I'm going to use Eruption. And turn off your Rain. Oranguru would swap before Sneasler because it's slower and Trick Room's up. No weather. Swaps out to Pelipper. All right. Now, how much does Eruption do in neutral weather, really? We'll find out here. Over half to both. Whoa! Whoa-wee! That's awesome. And you try to Electro Shot. You tried, man. Alright, I do just think I go for the Eruption again. I don't have any other move that would work here if they Wide Guard, so I have nothing to get around Wide Guard, so I'm just going to click Eruption. And then I'm going to click, I'm not going to Mega Evolve, I'm going to click Earth Power onto Arch because it can't go anywhere. They do have Wide Guard, but there's no way I could have played around that. I guess maybe if Earth Power doesn't do it, I should have just Mega Evolved for the power boost and let them have Rain. Or even take Torkoal off the field here. But Earth Power does it. Awesome. Cloud9 is so cool. Alright, I click Eruption because that pressures your Pelipper. Weather Control is 1 if I want it. 2 whole turns of Trick Room left. That's so good. Yeah, I'm clicking Eruption because it pressures your Pelipper, and then I can click Earth Power, which I believe would take out your Sneasler in 1. I don't think I have to Mega Evolve for that. Yeah. No Wide Guard. Pelipper lives on 1. Okay, that's the high roll, low roll right there. But since Sneasler didn't protect, this game's over. Oh, yeah. Oh, that combo is so good. Oh, crit. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Drampa. No need to save that for an important time. This is a great time for that. Oh, no. It's Weather Ball in the... Nothing. A critical hit. Good damage. Good damage. Clicking Eruption, and I'm clicking Hyper... You could Wide Guard me out forever, but... Good game to my opponent. That was fun. Oh, Cloud9 is awesome. Alright, a Whimsicott Sinistcha. Milotic. Probably Mega Gardevoir, Garchomp, and Incineroar. Okay. The only thing that can really go wrong for Final Gambit is if they Tailwind with Whimsicott to become faster, or redirect with their Ghost type, or swap in their Ghost type, or have bulky Pokemon like Incin and Milotic on lead that can't get knocked out. That's not very many things. Alright, let's go Monkey. Is Back End fine? I don't think they would Tailwind in front of Trick Room, obviously. A Sinistcha lead is possible, but do you really want to redirect turn 1? I don't think so. I think we might be able to pull this off. Torkoal, there's really no conflict in Weather Control, plus we have Solar Beam, which is fantastic. Because Milotic is like the main thing that would stop Torkoal sweeping. And then it's really both Incin and Garchomp. I like Sylveon a lot here, and I also like Drampa just fine, but I think it's Sylveon a little bit better. There's a case to be made for all 3 Trick Room sweepers and leave Lucario, but like, come on. It's Lucario, and it's shiny. Come on. Oh, they're a Basculegion admirer, huh? You don't say. Milo Incin. Didn't I say that was one of the leads I didn't want Lucario against? Inner Focus. Inner Focus. So yeah, we've got Inner Focus. I'm gonna Gambit the Incineroar. I don't care. I want the free swap into Torkoal, and I want Incineroar low on health when I do. It might be worth... It might be close combat Incin, actually, now that I think about it. Because then I can set Trick Room. And if I'm still on the field, I can Instruct it for some more. Yeah, that's about the same amount of damage I would have done anyway. Alright, they coil Milotic. And Throat Chop ain't gonna do nothing. We good. I can Instruct close combat, or I can just save Lucario for the endgame and bring in Torkoal now. Which is what I'm actually going to do. Bring in Torkoal. Click Foul Play to finish off Incineroar if they stay on the field. Because they are not Choppleberry, and they are not Sitrus Berry. Shukaberry, maybe? Did you hack the game for those safety goggles you always wanted? It used to be pretty common. Alright, Foul Play, goodbye. I swear to God, if you Hypnosis my Torkoal here, I'm going to quit. Muddy Water's okay if we don't get an accuracy drop on Torkoal. Sun protects us pretty well here. No accuracy drop? Cool. Yeah, Milotic's not going to expect double Solar Beam. Hello, Chompy boy. We have Sylveon in the back, so if we can get this double Solar Beam off, I'm happy. Yeah, they're not going to protect either. There's no way one Solar Beam takes a Milotic from full. But two will do it. No, it won't. Wow! Huh? I know 2-turn moves don't work with Instruct, but there's Sun! Okay, that's fine. How much Trick Room is left? 2 turns. That's nice. I'm gonna Solar Beam Milotic again. And burn my Sleep turn. You love finding out this stuff mid-game, don't you? Not often I get caught out by that stuff. Yep, just go ahead, recover off all that damage I did. Oh yeah, good job dodging the one that wasn't gonna get hurt. Now we can't even bring in Sylveon in time. Last turn of Trick Room. Do need damage on the Garchomp, so I'm gonna just Heat Wave here. If I can wake up, a second Heat Wave would be fine. That's the one I needed to hit, Torkoal. See, that damage didn't matter, Torkoal. Okay. That's just the way it is. I'm going Sylveon. I'm screaming. And if I can get Trick Room up, great. If not, Lucario can come in. They're gonna just Hypnosis my Sylveon and take out Oranguru. Oh, they swap out Garchomp, actually. Which copies my Pixilate? Yeah, that's funny. Oh, you missed the Hypnosis. I get Trick Room now. Hang on, we're not out of this. We tried to throw so hard, but we might not be able to pull it off. The throw might not happen. They still can take a hit with Milotic. Hyper Voice, no. Instruct Hyper Voice is the play. What a weird battle. Yeah, we're learning stuff. We're just learning things here. Sylveon, if we could get a crit, that'd be great. Or if we can dodge a Hypnosis. They should just click Muddy Water, take out Oranguru. But if they click Hypnosis, that can still miss. If they click Recover, that's neutral. I think that's fine. Whew, so close. They successfully Hypnosis our Sylveon. Now, for a trick I do know, we're going to Hyper Voice, Instruct Hyper Voice. And that will burn 2 turns of sleep. Potentially waking up on the second one and finishing off this Milotic, which would be spectacular. You can't instruct a soul. You know, if the sun wasn't up, I would know that. But with the sun up, I don't think of Solar Beam as a 2-turn move. Alright, Sylveon, sleep again! Or wake up, that's cool too. Nah. Alright, we're guaranteed to wake up next turn. But you're gonna be out of range. You're not hitting Oranguru? Milotic's not in range. Oh my goodness. 2 turns of Trick Room left. Hyper Voice. And if we don't wake up here, then we've proven that it's different than in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, yep, there we go. Ah! Gardevoir down. Milotic low. 1 turn of Trick Room to go. Very nice, very nice. Don't Hypnosis me, don't Hypnosis me, don't Hypnosis me, don't Hypnosis. Muddy Water's okay. Monkey down. Accuracy down could be a problem. Okay. What have we seen the Garchomp do? Anybody remember? What, is it just spamming Rock Slide? It could be Scarf. I'm clicking Hyper Voice. If it is Scarf, Hyper Voice probably takes it. If it's not Scarf, I can't afford to lock into Final Gambit. I think I'll just click Close Combat, and I'll click it at Milotic. I'm sure Milotic doesn't have Protect. Milotic dodged. That's okay. Garchomp is not gone. Oh, no. Muddy Water will finish off nobody, but get 2 accuracy drops. We're so cooked. Stomping Tantrum. Okay, Trick Room's over. It didn't matter who Lucario attacked into. Let's go for the quick attack just to miss the Garchomp and take ourselves out. How about that? Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. I'm -2 accuracy. I won't even hit. I didn't even hit. I didn't even hit. Okay. Unable to take out that guard chomp there with Hyper Voice was a problem. But if we had hit the Milotic, we would have still had a chance. Oh, good game. That was very interesting. Very good learning experience. Alright, they have a Lucario! They have a Lucario! Oh, they know what's up. They have a Lucario. They have a Feraligatr, which is probably their Mega. This is the coolest team I've fought in, like, weeks. Right? Heliolisk, Aegislash, Hydreigon, Feraligatr, Lucario. Sableye, go either way on. Oh, wow. If it's Mega Sableye, this is the coolest team I've ever seen in Champions. Okay. So hyped for this. I don't even... they could win and I'd be hype about it. Alright, our Lucario is not max speed, but it is Scarf. I think it's a good lead. They have 2 Ghosts. I mean, if they lead both Ghosts, whoopsie. We want Trick Room for sure. Sylveon gets walled by Aegislash. Torkoal gets walled by Feraligatr. I think that combo works. We could also use Drampa. Drampa can kind of hit everything. We have Earth Power and Hyper Voice, which is pretty nice. So I think I want Drampa. And then the question is Torkoal or Sylveon. Sylveon's so good. I think it's Sylveon. Sylveon can work even when Trick Room ends, because it sort of walls like Sableye and Hydreigon. They have Wide Guard Aegislash. That's going to be a pain. But potentially the Torkoal scares the Aegislash away from even coming to this fight. Hydreigon Lucario. Alright. Here we go. I'm max HP Lucario, so I can Final Gambit your Lucario, and you can't have more HP than me. I have Colbur Berry for the Hydreigon as well, so... they could be Scarf Hydreigon. That would be faster than Lucario. But they would Dark Pulse anyway. Dark Pulse plus Mega Lucario Close Combat into my Monkey is the way they stop Trick Room. Honestly, that means Close Combat into their Lucario is fine over Gambit. Yeah, I'm going to click Close Combat instead. They are Mega Lucario. Close Combat should take that. And this way, if they click something weird like Snarl and lower our HP a bit, we'll still be able to get the KO. Alright, they're not Scarf Hydreigon. And they don't have a Mega. That's a great trade. And we're faster than their Hydreigon, so even if they flinch us with Dark Pulse here, it's not the end of the world. Oh, they can't flinch us with Dark Pulse because we're inner focused. Doi. Yeah, we're good. Trick Room for free. Unfortunately, the Close Combat was into the left slot, so if we Instruct it, it won't go after Hydreigon here. Sylveon can come in for free against Hydreigon, though, which is pretty nice. Fudge Sickle. Do you have a fighting move? If you have a fighting move on your Aegislash, I can't safely swap into Sylveon. If it's a ghost move, I can safely swap into Drampa. I'm going to stay in and click Close Combat into Hydreigon. No. I'm going to stay in, click Close Combat into Hydreigon, swap Monkey out into Sylveon. This is my safest way to swap around. And losing Lucario actually would gain me momentum, so it's not the end of the world if that happens. Alright, Aegislash, what do you got? You do have Sacred Sword. Okay. Whoa, I lived that. Whoa, hang on. Whoa, we just took Hydreigon for free. Okay, that's awesome. No, we didn't take it for free. They have Choppleberry. Ha! Nothing in life is free, fellas. Alright, I'm happy to try to bring in Drampa now. And go for the Hyper Voice. You should be scared enough to Wide Guard if you have it. I really doubt it would be another Sacred Sword here. You could King Shield, you could Wide Guard, maybe Shadow Sneak into Lucario. I could totally see that. Hydreigon protects. And they do go for Shadow Sneak. That's great. This is good damage because you're in Blade form. We still don't know the speed interaction between the two of us, though, because you went to priority there. That's good damage. I'll take that damage. Let's Mega Earth Power. And Hyper Voice. You would have Wide Guarded if you had it, right? I mean, I guess you could be saving it, but Sacred Sword, Shadow Sneak, Wide Guard? Yeah, they just swap. They don't have Wide Guard. Into Heliolisk. That'll take a good chunk from Hyper Voice. And with this Earth Power pressuring, you can't just go for like an Iron Head this turn. Because I'll underslow you and take you out while you're in Blade form. Like this. Bye-bye. Very cool. Alright. Alright. Single target Hyper Voice. Blam! 92%. They have a Citrus Berry. They're probably a Shed Tail set, is what that tells me. Yeah, how many protects can you get off in a row is the game now. Oh, there's only one turn of Trick Room left. Oh! So I swap in my Lucario and click Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice will KO anything that doesn't protect, and Lucario will outspeed anything that does protect next turn. So we got this. Unlock at least one KO. If you both protect, Lucario takes one, and then it's like, yeah. And I think I would like my Lucario to take the Heliolisk. Because if just Hydreigon's left around, Sylveon wins. We could also go for a Quick Attack into Hydreigon. I wonder if that KOs. Actually, I'm going to click it, because I'm curious. Doesn't cost me anything to try here. I'm so far ahead. Please don't forfeit. I want to see. Quick Attack! Yes! Let's go! Let's go, Sylveon! Incredible. And yeah, Scarf Close Combat, what were you going to do? If I had more HP left to Final Gambit, I would, but doesn't do anything right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that gives me one for my win without losing any Pokemon, doesn't it? Let's go! That's awesome. Good game to my opponent. That was a sick team. Alright, Aerodactyl, Sneasler, King Gambit, Charizard, Garchomp, and... Whoa, Motom! That's cool. I don't see anything strictly saying Lucario or Oranguru is bad, so I'm going with that. There is a potential Wide Guard from Aerodactyl, and our Torkoal only has spread moves. Drampa turning off the weather from the Charizard could be solid, so I like Drampa. Not a big fan of Sinistcha here. It's probably Sylveon, but Torkoal's fine too. It's like we got the ground and normal coverage, so we really can't hit Aerodactyl. So I think Sylveon's more important because it can hit Aerodactyl. We have coverage into King Gambit with Earth Power. Yeah, I think this is fine. Rotom-Mo I don't think comes to this at all, so I'm not worried about not having good coverage into that. Plus, I mean, Drampa's fine into it. It resists both of its moves. A Master Trainer with a 5-win streak. Sends out Sneasler and King Gambit, named Sneasler and King Gambit. Whatever. I mean, I want to do damage to your King Gambit, obviously. Let me click close combat, if I can. And I'm Colbur Berry, right? I always forget. Yeah, I'm Colbur Berry. We're good. We're good. I'm just going to click close combat. I'm going to turn my brain off, and I'm going to click Trick Room. I trust Lucario. If it's Chople Berry, this doesn't take the KO. Well, it's not Chople Berry, so it does take the KO. All right. Cool. I don't know what you expected there. Oh, you close combat me. That's a great trade. I will take that trade all day. I'm setting Trick Room. You understand how Trick Room works, right? Show me White Herb so I can Psychic you and just eliminate. Yes. All right, no Sash. Sash wasn't on King Gambit either. It's probably on Aerodactyl then. I was wondering if it was Mega or Sash Aerodactyl. Probably Sash then. Alright, who do they bring in that is a threat? There's nothing that really threatens Drampa. Sylveon would get pretty threatened by Charizard just by not being able to do much damage to it, or Aerodactyl if it had Wide Guard, so I'm going Drampa. Hello, Garchomp. Okay, so it should have been Sylveon, whatever. I'm happy to Mega Evolve and set up here with a Calm Mind. I can use Psychic just to make sure Sinistcha can't KO us here. And Garchomp would just make us stronger. If it hits us with the Dragon Claw, we totally live that and then just Berserk up. Alright, they're going to let us get the Psychic. Nice. And presumably they'll Dragon Claw, giving us the +2 special attack that we... Is that the Windows logo? Drampa, is that the Windows logo on you? What? Is this video gonna get copyright claimed by Windows? Thanks for the free boost, Garchomp. Love you. You gonna forfeit for that? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That was beautiful. Very clean, very quick. Good game to my opponent. Alright, we're back. I am not a fan of Milotic, but otherwise, this team was a blast. Inner Focus Lucario with Choice Scarf Final Gambit did exactly what I wanted it to do. If you enjoyed, leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The video Cybertron did on this team that's playing it correctly is in the description below if you want to check that out, along with a link to the team creator. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.